will she confess?
I'm asking you to come clean now. Yesterday, we spoke to Tara Lambert in an exclusive interview just 48 hours before she turned herself in to serve time for conspiracy to commit aggravated murder. Now, Tara explained for the very first time how the simple desire to be rid of her husband's ex-girlfriend quickly spiraled out of control. Here's what happened yesterday.
Tonight, this Circleville woman is behind bars accused of trying to hire a hitman to kill her stepchildren's mother.
Tara was accused of hiring a hitman to kill her husband's ex-girlfriend, Kelly Cook. She allegedly set up the hit at a meeting in a parking lot, never realizing the hitman was an undercover detective.
Your relationship with Kelly, initially, you were really good friends.
Very.
That's a long way to fall to wanting to have her killed.
Yes.
At one point, you contacted this friend from high school, right?
Yes. I wanted someone to beat her up.
Why Jenny? Was she like some kind of badass in high school?
She was pretty rough.
You were a fighter?
Yeah.
Were you tough?
Yes.
Did you win your fights?
Never lost one.
You did receive a threatening phone call.
I did.
When Kelly picked up the phone, I told her if she didn't leave Tara alone, I was gonna curb stomp her face.
Did you take it seriously?
Definitely did.
You thought, this is real. I mean, she's actually gotten somebody that is threatening me, and they could follow through on this.
Right.
If we want to go all the way, then I want it to look like an accident. If we're only going to hurt her, then I want her to be hurt, like, more permanent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, disabled.
When you say disabled, what do you mean?
Broken bone, I mean, I don't know.
Broken bone's not disabled. Bone's healed and you walk off. Did you want her paralyzed, brain dead? What?
I remember thinking that I wanted her unable to speak.
Your husband, did he know you were up to something?
Yes. That's what prompted him to say, I don't even want to know the details. Just take care of this bitch.
You believe that?
I don't believe he meant it that way if he did say it that way.
How did you go from being best friends with Tara to her wanting you dead?
She's one of my kids.
Nice to meet you.
What do you want done with her?
Just put her in a chopper, like one of those lumberjack chopper things.
I don't carry a lumberjack chopper.
No, I'm just kidding. Like, that's how much I hate her, though.
I can honestly tell you I was never thinking about her dead.
You want me to just walk up and cap her?
What do you think?
Shoot her in the grill? You said the dude is gone all the time.
He can go too if you want.
I can go with you on the point that you didn't really actually think this was going to happen.
Right.
I can't go with you on the point that you don't think you were talking about having somebody killed. That it was all a fiction fantasy to you at that point. You know you were talking about murdering two people, yes or no? So how does a Midwestern stepmom find herself at the center of a murder for hire plot? Will Tara finally admit the truth? Did she really want Kelly dead? Take a look. I'm trying to figure out what went on in your head, but this is a big leap from she's dragging us to court, she's annoying my husband, she's annoying me, to I want to have her maimed or killed. This is a multi-step process you went through. Calling somebody, talking to somebody, having multiple meetings with somebody. You had numerous opportunities to reconsider this and come to your senses, but you stayed the course.
Until the day of the meeting. Yes.
Well, I just left my buddy's house probably about a half hour ago.
Yeah?
He's wanting to know if you want to meet tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, I can totally do that.
All right, so when you talk to Tara and say, well, okay, I have somebody that can do this, what was her reaction?
She immediately started laughing, like, oh my God, I love you so much. Like, I can't wait.
I'm gonna buy you something nice for this.
Awesome, I love you.
I love you.
I remember at one time she said that she was gonna buy me something really nice and to get a hold of her as soon as I got a hold of my friend.
So she does come up with a guy. We now know it's
Her, yeah.
her police officer.
Her detective comes up with someone, yes.
And how much did you agree to pay this guy?
She thought it was going to start around $500.
That's pretty cheap.
I think it was supposed to be a down payment.
So who did she tell you were meeting?
Her buddy.
And when and where did you meet him, and what did you say to him?
I tell her I can't. I'm not doing this.
At this point, had you decided you didn't want to do this?
Yes. And I was trying so hard to just not meet and these calls that were getting so annoying.
Were you trying to sabotage this?
I was over it.
I mean, were you trying to sabotage it by not showing up with enough money, not make it where it's like he blows you off?
Yeah, I didn't want to be mugged after I pissed this guy off. I had valuable things in my purse. So I changed out my purse and had to stop at an ATM, and I withdrew a $100 bill. And in that purse from a previous concert, I had $25. But I was scared to death to actually not show up with anything. So in my mind, and still to this day, no one capable of doing what he does is going to do anything further for $100. Later, $125. And when I left that car, he said, I'll be in touch in a couple weeks. I had a couple weeks to end this and to make sure that this didn't go down.
Target's going to be at the meet location.
So this gets set up for them to meet. Okay, so with the police there, you're talking to her on the phone and arrange the time and place to meet, which is in the parking lot in front of the KFC.
Silver Lexus four-door sedan sitting on the west side of Long John's and KFC.
I actually didn't get back to her quick enough. She actually wrote me over Facebook and wanted to know when we were going to meet for lunch, you know, when I was going to get a hold of him. And
okay, so Tara, she's actually providing the impetus. She's keeping this moving.
Yeah.
You didn't get back to her fast enough. It's like, hey, you know, what?
Yeah.
Okay, so because she says she thought, you know, this will just play out, it'll go away, it'll never really happen. But she was actually keeping the ball rolling?
Yeah.
Okay. And so the impetus here was her, not you. Tara gets back to you, text message.
Yeah.
Did it seem odd that she was putting this in writing?
Yeah. Yeah. Because that was what I said. That's what I said when I was talking to the detective. I said something's just off about the whole thing, the way that I felt, you know. And I had mentioned to them that I know Tara from high school. She's a manipulator. She can manipulate you very well. And I felt like she was writing me over Facebook, so that way maybe she thought I was going to help her, and then maybe she had somebody to pin it on once it was done.
When you get there,
And I have to please this guy.
you do play along.
Yes.
that could do seedy things.
Nice to meet you too. What's going on with
him for 7 years.
Really? 7? Damn.
Yeah, and it's gotten to the point where, I mean, she knows I've been wanting this for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And it just, I need her away, gone.
Okay.
And communicative.
Tell me what you're thinking and feeling in that moment. Not now, but then.
Coming up.
Just put her in a chopper, like one of those lumberjack chopper things.
It seems like a very cavalier disposal of another life. Did you mean that?
No.
Well, you look like a good actress then.
And later.
She's an evil person. I was expecting to be tortured. Eyelids ripped off, fingernails ripped off.
Tomorrow on an all-new Dr. Phil.
My son and daughter-in-law parent drunk.
They're severe alcoholics.
They drive intoxicated. She's urinated on herself in front of the daughter.
We are great parents.
Freaking awesome parents.
And their binging is getting worse.
She is with your parents. What's more important than calling your daughter?
Drinking.
Not only do they have the right to take your child, they have the responsibility to take your child.
All new season of Dr. Phil. That's tomorrow. We now return to If Looks Could Kill. Inside the model murder for hire sting. A Dr. Phil exclusive continues.
Tara Lambert was arrested last night while meeting someone she thought was a hitman at a fast food restaurant.
You hear about it all the time after a divorce. The new spouse doesn't like or doesn't get along with the ex. But in Ohio, prosecutors say that a rocky relationship led to a murder plot. Tara Lambert, the former model, was accused of trying to hire a hitman who turned out to be an undercover cop to kill her husband's ex, the mother of her stepchildren. Unfortunately for Lambert, it was all caught on video.
Tell me what you're thinking and feeling in that moment. Not now, but then.
I remember trying to be careful what I was saying, but at the same time playing along because I was scared to death of this guy. I need her away, gone.
Okay.
And communicative.
Damn.
Making sure that before I left that there was going to be a time frame, that this wasn't going to happen for a couple weeks. Okay, she lives in Lucasville. Whatever happens or whenever it's going to happen, I just want it on a weekend when the girls are with me, obviously. That helps my alibi and keeps them away from all that. Which is every other weekend. Okay. If you start from this weekend, whatever weekend you want to do it. And I remember thinking very clearly that I need more time from this guy. I need him to say, I'll be in touch in a week, 2 weeks, whatever, so that I could go back to letting Jenny know I can't do this without having her pressuring me because he's there. I hate her.
I mean, what do you want done with her?
Oh my God. Just put her in a chopper, like one of those lumberjack chopper things.
I don't carry a lumberjack chopper. But...
No, I'm just kidding. Like, that's how much I hate her, though. I don't know. Whatever you...
You want me to just walk up and cap her?
If something else is going on, like, in the area... I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know.
Like, we were kind of thinking of, like, a home invasion gone wrong, but... And, like, they do all flaunt their... You'd really get some good stuff out of there. Feel free to whatever you like.
All right. So I'll just walk straight up, shoot her in the grill. And you said the dude is gone all the time. Do they have guns?
A lot. He does, but they're locked up in a safe and like covered with a bunch of like clothes and stuff. He can't get to that safe like fast. And with the kids in there, he always has it locked up. He would not be able to get to that, unlock it fast enough to get him back out.
So if he's there, you want him to go too?
Yeah, I mean, I really don't mind.
I mean, it's your grand.
Yeah, I mean,
all right.
When he says if he's there, he being her husband, you want him done too, it's your grand, I don't mind. It seems like a very cavalier disposal of another life. Did you mean that?
No. No, I definitely didn't. I don't know why I was saying some of the things I said. But I honestly felt that there was going to be time to relieve this, to get out of it, get her over it, and move on.
Well, you look like a good actress then.
I know, unfortunately.
Because, I mean, you're laughing. I'm so excited. I can't believe how good this is going to be. So, do you think people watching that believe that you wanted them dead?
Sure.
Do you think he believed you wanted them dead?
Probably, but I hope that he would have seen my hesitation with the whole, I don't know, what do you think? I kept saying, I don't know, I don't know.
Had that been an experienced hitman, somebody that had killed people in the past, would they have been killed?
I'm hoping that they would have wanted a lot more up front. I don't think an experienced hitman would have entertained $125 and believed that I would come up with the rest.
I take it you want some type of proof that they got.
Of course. That's when the rest of your day will come. I'm gonna be so excited. I just can't even tell you. I'm so happy about this.
She's in the delivery room for two of your children. You two have shared information. You've been there for each other. You've entrusted your children to her. She's had access to your babies. How does it feel to hear her giggling about having you murdered and fed into a wood chipper?
Coming up.
You're hiring a hitman to kill a woman. I mean, I can go with you on the point that you didn't really actually think this was going to happen. I can't go with you on the point that you don't think you were talking about having somebody killed.
We now return to If Looks Could Kill, inside the model murder for hire sting.
How does it feel to hear her giggling about having you murdered and fed into a wood chipper?
She's just an evil person.
Is it hard to wrap your head around that?
No, when I first saw that video, my victim's advocate told me to prepare myself. When I watched it, I mean, I was fine. I was expecting a lot worse. I was expecting to be tortured. Eyelids ripped off, fingernails ripped off, throw me in a wood chipper. I mean, that didn't bother me. The only thing that bothered me is when she said my girls. They're not her girls.
So the real violation is her laying claim to your children. That's offensive to your sensibilities more than being fed into a wood chipper.
I remember telling my attorney for over a year I didn't trust her around me, around my kids alone. Every time she drove away with them, I thought she was just going to drive them off the bridge to get back at me.
Because that kind of thing happens.
Yeah.
You read about it, sadly, in the paper more often than you think.
That's how evil I thought she was.
Yeah.
What makes me think that she wanted Kelly's daughters is when she was talking to the hitman, she wanted it done on the weekend that she would have Kelly's kids. And never not one time mentioned to me or the hitman that Kelly had 2 other children that would be at the home. That's another thing that sits with me as far as me thinking that she wanted Kelly's girls.
Well, she claimed to me that she never actually wanted you dead. What do you think about that?
Yeah. Yes, she did.
She said she just wanted you scared.
No.
She even tried to tell me when I was talking to her that even when she was in the car with the hitman, we put in quotes because we know he's an undercover cop now, that she wasn't really talking about having you killed. I confronted her about that because I thought, come on.
You know what capping in a grill means. It's not a kneecap. It's not. She knew. I mean, it's obvious.
So I just walk straight up, shoot her in the grill.
So he says, yeah, I'll just walk up and shoot her in the grill. I'll just shoot her in the head.
Yeah, I don't know. That's why I
said,
I don't know.
Okay, how about Kelly's husband? You want him gone too? Yeah, it's okay. I wouldn't mind. You clearly knew you were talking about dead at that point, right?
No. No, even in that moment, I'm still stuck on that he's just going in and robbing this place and them getting hurt in the process.
What do you want done with her?
Oh my God. Just put her in a chopper, like one of those lumberjack chopper things.
You don't put disabled people in a wood chopper.
That was my analogy at the moment, unfortunately, to show how much I was mad. And that's why I say immediately, I'm just kidding, but that's how much I hate her.
Okay, you just lost me. I've been with you all the way to this point, but if you're telling me you didn't know you were talking about having that person shoot that woman in the face and kill her, you just lost me.
Well, he did say that, and I'm saying, I don't know. I don't know. What do you think? I don't know.
Okay. Are you lying to yourself about what you wanted then? Did you really want them dead in the moment?
No. At that I was never thinking about her dead.
Or disabled. You own that.
I do.
But you question whether you ever really wanted her dead.
Right. It never was my thought. It was never originated from my mind at all. Those suggestions were from them. And then it was just from there.
When he says, so understand you got a problem, what do you want to do?
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't you say, I want her hurt, I want her disabled?
So I just walk straight up, shoot her in the grill.
I need her away, gone.
Okay.
Communicative.
Damn.
You're hiring a hitman to kill a woman, but you're saying, I didn't know we were talking about killing. I mean, I can go with you on the point that you didn't really actually think this was going to happen.
Right.
I can't go with you on the point that you don't think you were talking about having somebody killed. That it was all a fiction fantasy to you at that point, that you thought you could abort because you had time to do it. The fact that you're telling me that you didn't know you were talking about death, that's what say you lost me. But that's your story.
I don't remember what all I was thinking in that car. I know that I'm worried about my demeanor, that I don't want to make him mad, and I know that I'm just confused at what I need to do at this point because I don't really want to be there.
You were parked where?
At the KFC Long John's parking lot in front of Walmart. Then when I left that car, I went to Walmart, and as soon as I left Walmart, I was arrested outside.
You understand how that looks to people, right? You stop off in the parking lot, arrange to have a couple people killed, go in and do some shopping. It's like, this is like Black Widow here, right? I mean,
that's how it looks, yeah.
Just like cold-blooded.
Yeah.
You walk out, and how did the arrest go down?
It was just as soon as I walked out of the doors, they came up behind me and put me in handcuffs.
What did you think they were arresting you for?
Coming up, did Tara's ex-husband Brandon know what she was up to? Find out what he has to say next. And later.
I need a timeout.
Thursday on an all-new Dr. Phil. Was Natalie Wood murdered?
Police now believe this was foul play.
Decades after his wife's death, Robert Wagner maintains his innocence.
Why do you think he's not talking to the police?
He has something to hide.
Shocking accusations from Natalie's sister.
Are you suggesting that he knocked her out and threw her in the water?
Something like that, absolutely.
All new season of Dr. Phil. That's Thursday. We now return to If Looks Could Kill, inside the model murder for hire sting.
Do you think Brandon knew that Tara was trying to hire a hitman to kill you?
No.
You don't think he knew about it?
No.
She says that Brandon was constantly after her to deal with you, and that implied in that message was, do whatever it takes, get her off my back. Do you believe that?
Not in the way that she put it, no. I don't believe he meant it that way if he did say it that way.
Did you get a sense that he was in on this? Did she reference at any time, Brandon?
She never referenced anyone. No, she made it a point to say that no one else knew about it but her.
Just as we were preparing this show for air, the man in the middle of this whole drama, Brandon Lambert, agreed to speak with us. He tells a very different story than his now ex-wife, Tara. Brandon, this is Dr. Phil. How are you today?
I'm all right. You?
I'm doing well. Thank you for talking to me. And Tara has told us that you absolutely hated Kelly and were constantly badgering her, Tara, to beat Kelly up in order to get her off of your back. Is that true?
Absolutely not.
Did you ever have any conversations with her at all about doing anything to Kelly whatsoever?
Absolutely not.
Seems like they were really good friends, and then trying to hire a hitman to have somebody killed. That's a pretty radical change.
The way that she has always played off with Kelly is that she only liked Kelly because of the children. I think she wanted my kids to be hers.
She just felt like she had to do something to get you off of her back by getting Kelly off of your back. That's how she described it.
Not even close. Tara took control over everything, over picking the kids up, talking to Kelly, and I just didn't want to fight with her. And that's how it always was.
Did you ever ask her to threaten Kelly to leave you guys alone?
No, never.
So you never asked her to go beat Kelly up?
No. There were times where she would say, I'm just going to go kick her butt. I got tired of hearing that, and I said, well, just go do it. I know she would never go kick Kelly's butt. She just was all talk.
When did you find out about it, and how did you find out?
She told me she was going shopping with her sister at Walmart, okay? And I'm thinking, they go shopping every Sunday with their father, so I figured she was cheating on me. So I get a hold of her sister, finally, and her sister said, no, she's not with her shopping. So I'm like, we're driving around to Walmart where she said she was at. We never found her.
So you were looking for her?
I get a phone call, and she tells me she's in jail. And then that's when I found out what she did.
That had to be shocking.
Yeah, it definitely was. I didn't know. It was speechless. I'm like, what in the world?
When you talked to her, did she tell you that she had done it?
No. She told me that she hired her just to kick Kelly's butt, and then that they edited the tapes.
When did she finally come clean with you about it?
She never did. Never has.
The sheriff says after Lambert made the murder-for-hire deal, she went shopping here at this Walmart.
Cops busted her 20 minutes later. Watch her shock when she was told the hitman was a cop, and everything she'd said had been recorded.
What? Yes, they are recorded. Am I really, arrested?
What did you think they were arresting you for?
I knew it had to be related to what had just happened. It had to.
So you knew I've been set up?
I remember that.
This was a sting?
Yeah.
I've been set up here?
Yeah.
Were you scared at the time?
Sure, I was scared, but...
I mean, you said, am I really, arrested?
I'm telling you, I was so out of it. I don't know what to think at that point.
Tara, what I'm saying is it's very hard to separate who you are now and what you think now versus who you were in that moment, in that time, giggling in that car. But in that moment, in that car, when he's saying, okay, so what do you want me to do, just roll up on her and pop her in the head? You know you were talking about murdering two people, yes or no?
Coming up, will Tara finally own up to Dr. Phil?
So I'm asking you to come clean with me now.
I need a timeout.
We now return to If Looks Could Kill, inside the model murder-for-hire sting.
When you hear yourself, that's got to be like listening to another person.
Yes.
What do you want done with her?
Oh my God. Just put her in a chopper, like one of those lumberjack chopper things.
I own up to the words, and it's horrible, and that woman and her family never deserved to hear or now know that any of that was ever said. And that's why I'm owning up to what has happened.
We were talking about this before, and you've been resisting that, but I'm asking you to come clean with me now. You know you were talking about murdering two people, yes or no?
Yes, unfortunately. It's shameful and ugly, but that's the truth.
So in the car, when you guys were talking, that's what you were talking about. When you said, I'm so excited, I just put her in a wood chipper. I'm just kidding, but I hate her that much. You weren't talking about her hurt body in a wood chipper. You're talking about her dead body in a wood chipper.
In that reference, yes.
You're admitting, yes, I was talking about murdering people. I wasn't talking about anything other than that. I was talking about having 2 people murdered.
In the conversation, yes.
So you don't deny that?
No.
It's hard to wrap your head around, isn't it?
It is. I don't even know how to describe her. I mean, she's just one of the most evil people I've ever met.
Well, she did admit, you heard her admit finally to me, yeah, I was talking about murder there.
Yeah.
But you believe that she thought this was never really going to happen?
No. I mean, I can't imagine paying somebody any money, describing everything, laughing about it the way she did, and then just going shopping. She could have went to the cops. She could have called me, even though she wasn't supposed to. She could have called her Brandon, her parents. She could have said something to somebody. No, she was just having a good old time.
You went to trial with a particular persona where you seem to lean into a glamour role. The model murderer, dressed to kill, femme fatale, stilettos.
Yes.
I'm wondering, what was the thinking there? Was it like, I'm too pretty to go to jail?
There is no doubt about it. Tara Lambert is a beautiful woman. But you know that old expression, if looks could kill?
The former model was accused of trying to hire a hitman to kill her husband's ex.
You went to trial with a particular persona where you seem to lean into a glamour role. Because you've done modeling before, right?
Years ago.
But they jumped on that. The headlines jumped on that with this kind of dress to kill sort of
my shoes.
Analogy.
Yes.
The model murderer, dressed to kill, femme fatale, stilettos.
Yes.
I'm wondering, what was the thinking there? Was it like, I'm too pretty to go to jail?
I didn't really foresee the media sticking to, you know, the former model and all of that, and just sticking to that so much. And my shoes and my outfits.
There were photographers that went on record of saying that you were striking poses for them and winking at them. Your dresses were selling out. People were seeing what you were wearing. They were selling out online and all, that it was a sideshow.
I remember it turning into some kind of like wardrobe circus. I couldn't believe it.
So how long was the jury out?
To deliberate? About 45 minutes.
It took jurors just 45 minutes to find Tara Lambert guilty of conspiracy to commit aggravated murder. She was sentenced to 7 years in prison.
She is very good at a facade. She's been doing it for years, and she finally got caught in her own scheme.
It takes about 40 minutes to read through the form.
Right.
It didn't seem like a close call.
But so I was acquitted on one and found guilty on the other. I was sentenced to 7 years.
And you got a reversal on appeal for legal technicality.
Yes.
You then were out of prison, and they were getting ready to retry you. And you did what?
I decided to go with a plea.
So this is your last 48 hours before you go back. So how do you feel about that?
Coming up.
I asked Tara what she would have to say to you if she was sorry for this.
I'm beyond sorry. I didn't ever want this to escalate to this, and I wish we could have worked things out.
She's sorry she got caught.
So this is your last 48 hours before you go back. So how do you feel about that?
Definitely gonna miss my family. At the same time, I've been there, so I know what to expect.
What do you want people to know that they don't know about this whole situation?
That I'm not what the media portrayed. That I do own up to what happened. I sincerely wanted to not be at that meeting. And I did put forth effort to try to not be there. And that, of course, I have guilt and I have a lot of sympathy for their family and what they've had to hear and deal with.
Her children feel very betrayed by you. They say that you are evil.
Mm-hmm.
What do you say to them?
I would probably feel the same way if I were them. And I'm extremely sorry to them for how this has happened.
Do you feel like you've let people down?
Sure.
Who have you hurt the most?
Myself and my family. And of course, the victims, Kelly and her family.
That's why I asked you if you were relieved when you got arrested. Because at one level, you had to think, okay, thank God this is over. Nobody's been hurt but me. And this is a high price to pay for immaturity, but you're not a killer, Tara. I know killers. You're not a killer. I asked Tara what she would have to say to you if she was sorry for this. Here's what she had to say.
I'm beyond sorry. I didn't ever want this to escalate to this, and that I wish we could have worked things out.
Thank God for you and for them that nothing further happened.
Me too.
So you don't think there's real remorse there?
No, I don't. I don't either. No.
She's sorry she got caught.
What do you want Tara to know?
I mean, she never did fool me. Like, she tried to manipulate me. It didn't work. I just hope her current family and everyone involved with her are really careful being around her, because she will pull them in and do the same thing to them.
I've talked to a lot of killers, and I think that she is so immature that I don't think the gravity of what she was talking about and doing ever hit her. I don't think it ever landed on her that somebody's life was really going to be ended here. If you're really a cold-blooded killer, you don't put stuff in writing like this. I'm not excusing the behavior at all. I'm just saying I think this could have gone bad in a really bad way. I just don't think she ever got the concept of what was really going on here, because I think she's functioning at a very childlike level. Jenny, thank you for doing the right thing. It would have been so easy for you to just say, you know, I'm out of this, I'm turning my blind eye to this. But you put yourself in jeopardy by going to the police, knowing that you're going to confess to having been involved in this at one level. You put yourself in jeopardy in order to take them out of harm's way. And I'm very proud of what you did here. Fair enough?
Thank you.
This is a terrible trauma for you to go through, and I'm so sorry that you've had to go through this. I'm so sorry that your children have been dragged through this. Children shouldn't have to do this. They shouldn't have to love somebody that betrays them so much that they're talking about killing their mother.
Yeah.
I'm so happy I'm sitting here talking to you than about you.
Yeah, thank you.
I want to thank all of my guests for sharing their stories. Tara was sentenced to 5 years in prison. I feel that she truly understands why she made the mistakes she made.